Hey there, Flo here on another adventure. First thing you might notice is this big thing on my chest here. I'm experimenting with my Sony audio recorder just straight on my chest with the dead cat or wind thing. Wind reducer on there. I'm hoping it'll work. I don't know, but the chest strap that I'm using is not any kind of shock mount, so it might still pick up vibrations through me moving around and stuff, because both the camera, the 360 camera, and this voice recorder are very sensitive to any kind of touch. Like, even if I barely touch it's stupid how sensitive they are. I don't even move my hand when I'm holding the selfie stick, but somehow the microscopic vibrations of my glove cause these giant noises. Anyway, that's been my frustration. So I talked about in the last video that I ordered, or I don't remember where I talked about it, but I ordered a strap that goes over my backpack strap. It's like a little Velcro thing that hooks right here, and I also bought a tiny shock mount, and those two things together I think will do a really decent job. But this today is an experiment of just my old GoPro chest mount strap thing, just to see if it's also good enough. We'll see. Anyway, enough talk about that. Let's see, anything else interesting? I made cookies last night. Whoop-de-doo. No, that was 2 days ago. I don't remember. So I was going to go up to this butte that's kind of my favorite butte nearby, because it's not super far and it's really cool. But then when I was looking at my map, I noticed I had marked these boulders here. So I think I'm going to do this instead, because I've been to that other cool butte many times. I know I haven't shown it on Take a Peek, and it would be more interesting than boulders, but I want to get these marked off first, because I haven't actually been here yet. So let's do it. I don't know how big these will be. They might be really small, but I'm still going to mark them off. And I hope this audio is a good solution. It'd be amazing, because I already had this gear. I just hadn't tried this combination yet. Let's mark a little. Yeah, let's mark quite a few here, just whatever. Let's see, the numbers that I gave here are pretty random. I might just reassign altogether. Let's see, what's the date today? It is the 22nd. I just heard a little jingle. I wonder if there's a person with a dog out here or something. It might have been my imagination, though. Okay, just marking the completion date here. Okay, so B94. So with that small of a number, 94, like right now I'm almost over 1,000 boulders marked. So that's a pretty early one. So I've had this marked for quite a long time. Although I did lose some of my data a while back, a few months ago. So I've been re-adding points. It was pretty catastrophic, actually. I accidentally deleted one of my waypoint groups that was like hundreds of things, so I had to find new ones again. Alright, let's mark this. Oh, I forgot I need to sort of look at the camera for a picture on each of these. Just habit, tradition, whatever. I don't really trust the GPS on my phone, though. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, since I had that big data loss, I had a lot of missing numbers, so I filled in some of those earlier numbers with new points. So there's no guarantee I added that 94 a long time ago. Anyway, shoot, I keep forgetting. Okay, this is B94C. I'll do that first, if I can remember. Take the picture first and then mark the thing so I don't forget to get a picture. Wow, this is jumping all over the place. It sucks. B94C. Oops, I forgot to mark it complete too. Okay. I have the impression, like, just instinctively, I think this audio thing is going to work. It has this little stupid lanyard thing, whatever you call this, wrist strap, coming off the sound recorder that might be flopping around in the wind, and even that little bit of movement might transfer the vibrations. Plus me walking around, shifting my shoulders around might make a noise. But otherwise, I feel like it might actually work. But again, I'm not using a shock mount, so if I added a shock mount to the equation, it would be all that much better. Okay, so this is B94D. And with that dead cat windscreen on there, shouldn't hear like the wind roaring in the microphone, but the wind is loud enough in the distance. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear that picked up. Okay, this is B94E. Of course, this goofy thing on my chest will be in the video, but I think it'll look a little cooler, so to speak, on my shoulder when I get that Velcro shoulder thing. I just ordered it yesterday because I was so frustrated with my sound situation, audio. I'm just like, no, I can't handle this. It's massive stress when I get home, go on this fun adventure. Well, record it and then get home and find out the audio is pure trash. It's like super discouraging. Makes me want to just scrap the video altogether. Let's mark these tiny boulders over here just for fun. This will be B94F, I think. So yeah, I'm noticing I'm getting a decent amount of views over on DOVR. If you want to say hi, I won't bite, you know. Leave a comment if you want. But if you're just enjoying the content, doing the kind of lurk thing, I call it lurking because I've been live streaming for 4 years and very familiar with that concept of lurking in live streams. I don't know if there's a term more specific to like watching a video and not saying anything, but I always like meeting people. Part of the reason I make these videos is to find like-minded, or not even like-minded, I don't care if you're like-minded or not, but just, you know, people that are interested in some of the same things, and making conversation, meeting people. That's what I enjoyed about live streaming. I think I just heard a beep. I don't know what that beep was. Should check my audio recorder here. No, we're still going there. Did I imagine that beep? I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Anyway, that's what I enjoyed about the live streaming experience, is meeting people, interactions. For a while, it was kind of my social life. Okay, I think this is B94G. But that kind of died off, honestly. I'm still considering someday I might get back into it, but I've taken a couple months off, actually. I don't want to lose track of my numbers here, letters. Let me see what we got. Yeah, I think this is B94G. Okay. It appears I don't know what that beep was. That's gonna bug me. Oh well. I don't think I have anything in my pockets that would beep. Actually sounded like it came from my pocket. Yeah, so far these are pretty low prominence boulders, not really sticking up very far, but I still enjoy exploring them. They might get a little taller around the corner, perhaps. Let's do B94H. I hope there's a bunch of them. One of these days I want to go to a place that's so big that I get the whole alphabet. I think the longest I've gone on a single ridge with the same number, adding letters at the end, is maybe M or something. Okay, B94H. I could see reaching to Z today if this thing goes far enough. Of course, I could cheat and label every rock, but that's not what it's really about. I tend to only mark the significant ones like this. Okay, this is B94I. That sounded like a phonics rule. B before I, B94I, before I. Okay. Waiting for the GPS to move into location. I feel like my phone GPS is not very precise. I've done a little bit of scripting lately. I used to be a web developer as my career, and I had to back off from that because I got burnt out. But I've been having these little projects that I want to work on. The last one I did was the Retro Runners project. I don't think I'll mark this one. It's barely sticking out at all. And the last thing I've been wanting to do for a while is write some scripts related to GPS stuff. And I might end up doing that, just pulling out the old PHP and writing a couple maintenance scripts, because I have these little tasks that are repetitive every time I work on these videos that are kind of a pain. I might be able to script them, save myself a bunch of time. Like, it'll take a long time to write the script because I'm very rusty, but I think in the long run it might save me time. One of the things is, let me mark this real quick here. So B94J. I think the boulders might get a little bigger over there. Not huge, but bigger than what we're seeing. Oh wow. This thing is terribly inaccurate. J. One of the tasks that I have is, it's hard to explain, but I know the starting point of each of my videos because the file is named with the current time when you start a video. But if I pull out still shots, just, screen capturing, not screen capturing, but exporting a grabbed frame from a video to get a 360 photo, I don't know the exact time stamp of that point in the video unless I take the initial time and add how many seconds have elapsed to that point. And I can't do that time math in my head, so basically I watch my videos, screen grab all the cool photos from it, and I name the file names, the original time plus number of minutes and seconds. And then later on I have to do that time math on each of those photos, and it's a pain in the butt, so I want to write a script to do that for me. Okay, I think I'll mark this one B94K. And there's some other little maintenance scripts that could save me some time. Some of these I could name a different number if there's a big enough gap between them, but I think I sort of want to simplify and almost give each ridge or feature a number, a base number, and just do the letter thing. Unless there's a giant gap between boulders, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. It doesn't matter, but alright, let's give this one a number, B94L. There's quite a bigger one coming up in a minute here. Oh, another maintenance script I'd like to make is fixing all of my waypoints. Because my phone is not very accurate, or seems to wander a little bit, I could take the GPS recording, the GPX track I have. Interesting that this tree here burnt, got hit by lightning or something, and nothing else around is burnt. That could be one of the only remaining old growth trees prior to a fire, 50 years ago or something. I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe it used to be that all the trees were this big and this is the only one left. But anyway, just theorizing. So back to the script idea. I could write a script that geocodes, or I don't know what the term is, geotags, I think, all my photos based on the GPX track so that their positions could be a little bit more accurate, and take the track from my Garmin, which should be a little bit closer than what my phone is showing me. Alright, these are kind of covered by a bush, but there are some boulders here. I'm going to call this one B94N. I think that's the letter I'm on, or did I skip M already? Let me check. Okay, this is M. That next one will be N. So yeah, if I made those kind of scripts, I would just throw them out there for anybody to use. Technically, some of that stuff is already available, but it's not tailor-made to my needs. Like there's GPS Babble, which is a pretty cool script. There's a nice little hole there. Let's get a picture of that. Looks like that goes all the way through, maybe, because I see light coming out the other side. There's GPS Babble and there's EXIF tool. Both of them can do, especially using them together, they can do what I need. Oh wow, Yeah, that's a big hole down there. That would be big enough where you could build a tiny shelter for yourself if you needed to. It wouldn't be very roomy, but it's kind of cool. I like to get pictures down in these things. Oh wow, it goes down even further over here. Can't really get the camera down there, but yeah, I could stand down in there. Be up to my chest at least. Anyway, I do use, I especially use XF tool quite often. And, what's the other one? GPS Babel I use occasionally as well. Yeah, this is a significant little cave. Not big enough for someone to go in there, but still kind of cool. I wonder if there's an entrance to it underneath, down at the bottom. There could be. Okay, I don't think I labeled this area yet. So right here we'll call B94N. So far this is the highest point in the ridge, or at least the most prominent. It's a pretty big ridge. I might not actually finish with it today. I'm glad I stopped though. I really do enjoy exploring these. They don't compare to being on top of a mountain or anything, but they're still fun. After those couple falls I've had recently, not real falls, just one of them was a fall, but trying to be a little bit more conscious of what I step on here. I don't think I'll label this one. Let's do the next. Let's call this B94O. What would be nice is if the 360 camera app that I use, Insta360 Studio, it'd be nice if that was a little bit more robust or intelligent, because it could do all this stuff that I'm talking about. It has all the information it needs. It has the GPS information because I'm using this GPS remote, so it could, whenever it does a screenshot frame grab from the video, it could automatically insert the time and the GPS location. I mean, I guess I could suggest that as a feature. They might actually put it on their task list to add or something, because it's I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a common sense thing to do, but it's probably not that important to the developers. I might try that though. Okay, so this is B94P. I could give this a separate number because there's a pretty big gap, but let's just keep going. I'm gonna run out of battery pretty soon, I think. I have backups, but it's just annoying to be in the middle of a video and have to change that out. small holes, nothing big. Call this one B94Q. And this is definitely the most alphabet letters I've used on a single number. I'll probably hit Z and then I won't know what to do. Okay, I think I'll just go around the back side. Nah, let's see what I can do here. I don't know if I can safely jump across this. These rocks can shift, so I would risk twisting my ankle if I don't land right. It's not that far though. I like these, I call them white, but they're kind of gray, dead bush things, limbs. Look pretty cool. I guess I'll try this one. I don't think that rock will move, so it should be okay. This one, on the other hand, is risky. That can move. Even this might move, so I'm going to go up here. Okay. I guess I'll call this another number, B94R. Almost down to the forest floor. But I think there's still some boulders further down. At least one more I'm seeing on the LiDAR map. I'm gonna go check it out. See if I can find it over there. And then I think that will be the end of it. So I don't think we'll quite reach the Z designation. Oh, getting pretty close though. Yeah, I see the other boulder over here. This one's so far away that I could justifiably give it another number. But it is part of the same ridge. And technically, if I come up here, I can follow these other rocks and still feel like I'm part of the same ridge line. But if I did that, I'd be walking straight through these bushes, which is fine. Little bushwhacking doesn't hurt anything. Getting cold. The reason I went out, even though it's just for a couple hours before sunset, is the weather report forecast shows that that's going to shift the weather pretty soon. Is this B94S maybe? I think so. Yeah. So the highs have been in like the 60s and 70s Fahrenheit, but it's going to shift like 20 degrees in the next week or so, even the next couple days. So I'm not going to have not as many chances to get out. Okay, let's call this B94T. I might hit Z almost. I think that last patch might be the last though. I mean, that next one might be the last. I think I said that wrong. Okay. Ooh. I should, if I did more editing, I would do some kind of funny graphics on my videos, but so I guess I must have been recording for a half hour because I think my camera resets to a new recording every half hour. I guess I'm going slower than I realized. I thought it was running out of battery and turning off, but apparently not. Okay, I think this is B94T, and I see at least 2 more small patches, and that'll probably be the end over there. I don't think I'll record the walk back. I'm trying to keep these videos from getting ridiculously long. Unless it's a huge, awesome adventure, then it's fine. But these boulder ones, I feel like I should be able to keep them under 20 minutes for most of them. This one was kind of a little longer than some. I don't think I'll mark this one. So let's just go to that last one over there. I think that'll be the end. I got 2 more here. B94U. Not quite the full alphabet unless I spot something a little farther out. Okay, this is B94V. Oh, I do see one more, so okay, I'll go over there. Every time I think it's the end, I keep seeing another one. Okay. I kind of want this to be the last one because this recording is getting way too long. And I don't do any editing, it's just going to be however long it is what I upload. Okay, I don't see anything else. There could be tiny boulders in the bushes over there, but I think this will be the last one I label. I think, probably. Whew. Yeah, I don't see anything. So we'll make this the end. B94W. W for win. Whew. As far as W for win, I hope this audio solution is a win. We'll find out when I get back. Now again, some of you guys in the crowd might be super picky about audio, and I get it. I'm not. I'm okay with, passable quality. I feel like this sound recorder does a pretty good job, so as long as the wind is canceled and that the vibrations aren't transferring for the case, I'll be satisfied. But I will look forward to getting that shoulder strap that'll tie to my backpack, because I think that'll look a little bit better and not be right in my way. So yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me today. I will catch you all next time.